We are back with more Rogue Trader. Load this up. This is technically episode 6. Let's see. Also, it is the 4th of July today, so happy 4th of July, all of our Americans. If you're watching this on YouTube, well, it's a bit past 4th of July by a week. Ah, we haven't spoken to Idira before.
What are you talking about, Lord Captain?
Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with the option 1. Let's see what that is.
Look, Lady Theodora couldn't care less if some eggheads measured my brains or not. It's not about the seal on your forehead. Get it? It's about what's in your gut. If it's rotten or not. My gut's stronger than the adamantine on this here ship. And my implants are better than the ones they put in you on your Terra. If they weren't, I wouldn't have lived as long as I have.
Interesting. Hmm.
Lyra, an outlying world in the heat stars region. In the Coronis expanse, the deeper you go, the less visible the Astronomicon gets, and the less people know about the Imperium. The arrival of a rogue trader is the best thing that can happen to a world like that. Very best.
What? There are people who don't know about the Imperium? That is both interesting and frightening. It's more.
It's an out-of-the-way planetoid between two faint stars. On Lyra, a dozen local tyrants fight over 5 measly continents. But they use everything they can to win. From poison, psychers. I haven't been there in many years. There's nothing for me to trust me.
She's wringing her shaking hands. I don't believe her.
Here on the ship is a different story altogether. I saw more wonders in my first year serving Lady von Valancius than I'd seen in my whole life on Lyra. Like my first journey through the... I was in bed for 3 days. I felt like supernovas were exploding in my head. I only found out later that I'd gotten off easy. Just through the bulkhead in the bay next to mine, a whole team turned into... Look at me rambling on, Lord Captain. Pay no attention.
Whoa, 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 whoa. She just... You can't leave it like that.
It wasn't like it was a very fun trip, Lord Captain. But look, if you want to be entertained, I'm the woman for the job. I'll entertain you with one of the stories from my collection, no problem. But if you want to hear about the time I melted everyone in the bay next door, well, I just don't really want to go into the details on that one, alright?
What the fuck? She had supernovas exploding in her brain, I'm assuming metaphorically speaking, and she melted the people next door. I really don't like it. That explains why she blew up into a bunch of chaos spawns.
Oh, I embroidered wall hangings in honor of our national heroes. I did the same thing I do here, Lord Captain. Divining. Our rule prized the every psyker that could be found was worth a fortune on Lair.
I don't like her.
There's no such thing as a peaceful life on Lyra. People like me were especially sought after. They'd pick psychers up wherever they found them, buy kids off their parents, even just abduct them. Take me, for instance. I got taken from my street gang. The older kids told me when they noticed there was something off about me. The ruling dynasties had schools where they trained us and beat us black and blue. And then they packed us off to serve. Some of us held on for a long time, but others didn't last. Not everyone's as smart and talented as me, you know. Some people crossed the line and were out of commission for their time.
Wow. So when she says people cross the line, she means their heads exploded? Or the rulers blew off their heads? She's creepy. I don't like her, and she's always spawning chaos spawns. I don't like her.
Theodora von Valancy, a visit to the ruler I was serving at the time. I don't know what the visit was for, and it's no business of mine anyway. I can still remember the way the voices in my head changed when I looked. They were practically screaming. She had so much behind her, and plenty ahead of her too.
I don't think the voices were screaming at you to join her, because you've only been a detriment.
And as I got at her, all of a sudden I heard a whisper. A hint, a suggestion, nothing more. But I know the difference between idle chatter and a real threat. I seized my chance and approached Theodora. I managed to whisper a couple of words in her ear before the wardens dragged me away. They beat me and locked me up. No wonder. It wasn't my place to converse with outsiders. And then, Theodora's people came for me. They broke down the wall, butchered the guards. Also, I could tell them my warning in full. So I said the rest, but I didn't want to go back to my old life. And so I entered the service of the von Valancius dynasty.
While that sounds terrible, I still don't like her.
A few times, not many. And if I think about it, why would I want to? I've got everything I need. All the whispers I hear are familiar ones. They almost feel like family. And if I want to hear about the nightmares off the ship, I can, after some Amisec. But don't go getting the wrong idea. If I have to, I'll follow you to the edge of the galaxy.
But it's a sec. So it's like tequila, whiskey, it's alcohol.
Of course, Lord Captain.
That was a lot of information, and I really don't care. See what she says about using of
It was just my nerves playing up. About our little saint doesn't sit right with me, and I trust my gut. Oh sure, she seems straight as an arrow and as predictable as a hangover after drinking. But when I look at her, something about her makes my brain itch.
That's not ominous. Argenta makes her brain. Ah.
After that conversation, I tried to listen to what was being said about her. On the blood in her past, twilight in her present, something like a star leading her. But where is it leading her? I saw several roads, and all of them frightened me.
Well, she's admitted that she fucked up in her. She's made a decision. Twilight in her present. She's not really going anywhere. Not succeeding or getting promoted or whatever the sisters do. Star leading her? I guess that could be me? Or maybe the stupid warp parasite thing in my head.
Oh yeah, you go ahead and tell her the wicked Psyker has divined something about her. She'll be so pleased and grateful, and of course she'll listen to what you have to say. No, that would be pointless. And anyway, I'm not even sure what it all means. Maybe the danger is to her, or maybe the coming from her.
I think I'm the danger. Or maybe she's the danger to me. Yeah. She's a big softie. Tell me a story.
You bet I do, Lord Captain. Okay, so we went to Footfall once. Well, I mean, Lord Captain Dora went to Footfall a lot, but on that occasion, she took me with her for some reason. My day had gotten off to a bad start. My head had been yammering since I woke up, but there was nothing else for it. I had to go. We arrived at the and what a place! All the gentlemen and ladies dressed to kill, showing off their encrusted implants, all clustered around little tables. Well, turned out it was a gaming den. And not just any gaming den, but one run by somebody with deep pockets for people with just as much cash to splash. You should have seen it. Gambling away planets in a game of regicide. Anyway, so the Lord Captain wanted me to help her beat some guy. So I tell her, the chips won't land in your favor. You'll get a bad hand. Don't sit down at that table, your ladyship. But did she listen? Of course she did. If there's one thing she never lacked, it's stubbornness.
Okay. Encrusted implant. What does that mean? Ew. Just sounds dirty. Regicide. Tabletop. Similar to chess.
So they sat down and the cards were dealt. I'm hovering around like I'm not involved, but I'm keeping my eye on things. And everything in my head keeps louder and louder. Anyway, it's a good thing I realized in time that my mind wasn't going haywire over a losing hand or something else. I made some excuse to drag the Lord Captain up from the table and took her away from that place. A few minutes later, the room where we'd been. It turned out some wise guy had the same bright idea to bring a pet psyker along with him. One of those ones who just hustle around in Footfall's underbelly. The psyker just freaked out, I guess. After all the commotion, what happened in the room, and they'd all gone for each other's throats. Literally, with teeth. And I think they completely detached that asteroid from Footfall and pushed it off into open space so it head off toward the local star.
That is not a funny story. Because she could do that to me. Well, I guess I'm a psyker too, so maybe I could do that to her. She's disturbing. I don't like her. Is it like being a psycho? I am a psycho. Why would I ask that?
You could ask yourself that question.
Yep.
Eh, Lord
Say.
Captain? Every psycho feels their warp in their own way. One person might see spots and shadows out of the corner of their eye. Another, fingers running down their spine. As for me, I've got a door in my... One that's open just a crack. There's no way to close it, no matter how hard I try. Had to get used to the on the other side. When I need to use it for work, I listen in more closely. But I usually just try not to notice it.
I want to know what happens if that door goes open wide.
Well, the door opens, that means somebody's planning to come in, right? But screw them. They're not coming through. Trust me. I know how to keep my valuable head locked up tight.
She says that, but she said she can't close the door. That's not a good thing. She doesn't know how to do anything.
Training, habit, and a little amasec and a couple other things you can get on the lower decks. If you put all those together, it makes things bearable. Sometimes I even wonder if I'm imagining half the voices I hear. You know, when life on board gets a little boring. Better than the living, anyhow.
So she's a drunk drug addict, psycho, with voices in her head. That sounds like a completely stable person.
Only losers who are afraid of their own gift lose control. Or idiots who never figure out what they are before it's too late. Or little kids who want to play around with their shiny new toy. If you don't know the little ability, or you're always bouncing around in your own head, that's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah. Love it.
All right. That's what I'm here for after all. So, I'm just going to lean on that door in my head a little more, prick up my ears, and listen to what the warp's got to say about you. If you'll allow it, I can listen right now.
I kind of want to see her head explode.
All right. Let's hear what they're whispering about you. Trained hound chases after glimpses of the aurora, but sparks in the scent of oil confound his nose. Chain trails after him. What will happen if you pick it up? Will you become his master, or merely another beast in the pack of his true lord? The glow of dawn bursts forth from his prison. Dungeon walls cannot contain the dark essence wallowing in the dust. A naive cub pushes his nose into a familiar hand, one that holds death in glass. Cherish it or cast it off as a burden. The sword of change has already been raised. What is one more life to it? I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The voices are going wild. I can't make out a thing. I'll try to rein them in, somehow. But for now...
That was disturbing. She says she couldn't make out a thing, but she told me all that.
All right. Let's hear what they're whispering about.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The voices are going wild. I can't make out a thing. I'll try to rein... The little sister is afflicted with her own set of voices. Ones that whisper to her about corruption and heresy. Girl doesn't realize that if she wants to find the source, she needs to start by looking in her own head. None of the officers knew the Lord Captain well, not even Abelard, and she was always closer to him than anyone else. She told me from the off if I ever listened to anything in the warp about her without her, I'd be going out through the airlock. I'm not an idiot. I never stuck my nose where it didn't belong, only when I was asked.
It leads me to believe it's not. Oh,
Hard to wrap my head around the fact that she's gone. Lady von Valancius gave me everything I have. She opened the stars to me and the paths between them. I still think I can hear her voice.
I mean, considering she likely turned into a chaos spawn and got ripped over to the other side of the warp, she might be able to still hear her.
Of course. Always at your service.
Alright, well, that was nice. And disturbing. And not fun.
You wish to discuss again.
I already talked to her
It is
about
not
these things.
difficult to speak the truth. May the undead.
You sure that I sniper. This is a shotgun. This pistol. Let's give shotgun. Additional pa- Sniper she had with. Continuing on. Too much. Probably went. Bum, bum, bum. Spikes. Stay. Good Xenos is a. Okay, it's not. Risk them. All it's true. Garbage. Planet. Necessarily the ship. This doesn't send anymore. Did. Shatters. This is the plan. Some fresh grenades. Starport. Bunker. Started. Sino.
Just keep your eye on the price.
Over.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Keep your wits about you.
I've read about this.
Say
As it should be.
so. It's like a power station. It just looks like
Is there money to be made?
Guide my strikes through against the heretics who have encroached upon these halls. Let not one villain escape the God Emperor's retribution delivered by our hands.
Your hues are so vivid, Sister Argenta. The hatred that fuels your words and impulses burns like a supernova.
Okay. Sure. Hatred. Super. Torch. Right. E. Sadistic. What's that? See that. Actually, see what.
I'm not satisfied with that
What?
answer. I will repeat my question again. The last Electro priest killed. Where did you find him? Burn in the fire of dawn! Servant of the corpse emperor! Another one. The last of them.
What the fuck? This guy evil? He's handsome. Must be evil. What on his sword? Oh, so yeah, he is evil. God damn it. The torture thing again. Try to make him powerful.
I dare say it is, Lord. Now, if it were possible for the gentleman to properly introduce himself and dispel our doubts.
Seneschal. Lord Captain, do I have the pleasure of speaking to a rogue trader? Allow me to introduce myself. Interrogator Heinrichs van Kallox of the Imperial Inquisition's Ordo Xeno. I must confess, text me someone of your step. Face like.
So Xenos are aliens, and Ordo is, I guess, an order. Aliens? The alien order?
And the timing of our meeting. I am requisitioning you and your retinue for my task.
Yeah. This means he's gonna take a spot in my group.
Starting with her. You have provided exactly the kind of specialist that this situation requires.
Okay, well, at least Cabela's gonna stay.
I am
She's
the
crazy.
Domin's shadow. If he says the word, I will protect. Says the word, take you to the undying.
Wow. That's hardcore.
Requisitioning? Young man, your choice of words is unseemly to the point of insult. You're addressing a rogue trader.
Oh boy. Evelyn's about to get his brain exploded.
I don't imagine you'll be any happier if I say taking into inquisitorial custody.
I already don't like this guy.
Aid his faithful servant in the fight against corruption is the solemn duty of all whose actions affect millions of the Imperium subjects. Let your example guide those who will carry the Emperor's light across 1,000 stars.
She's brown nosing the dude. Or she's just so.
You are familiar with the works of Inquisitor Alistar the Redeemer. Not every acolyte can say the same, let alone people less initiative. Please forgive my lapse in manners, Lady Navigator Orselio. It is a great honor.
Basically just called her less. Kinda insulted her and then was saying What?
I came to Reich ad Minoris on a mission, which a rebellion prevented me from fulfilling. The governor is convinced that malcontents from among the rabble were the instigators, but I immediately suspected a more sinister presence at the root of them. My visit to the monastery, a few unhurried conversations with some of the rebels, confirmed my suspicions.
Fucking governor's an idiot.
Someone by the name of Aurora is leading the rebellion. Data indicates that the head of the cultists is here right now, in the sanctum of the ancient reactor. Given the prophecy of the final dawn, the special efforts made by the enemies of humanity to seize the monastery, their goal is to gain access to the holy power source's control circuit, trigger a process that, once started, cannot be stopped. In other words, to detonate the reactor, thus being themselves the cause of their much touted final dawn.
So they want to set off some reactor that's probably going to explode.
Blasphemous insanity.
Oh, he's not going to get. Psycho.
I arrived here with an escort squad, only to lose it in our very first open skirmish. Monastery. Heretics. Soldiers I requisitioned from the governor fell in battle, bled to death, or deserted. I had to make do with catching, forcefully interrogating individual rebels. It is from them that I learned what I relayed to you just now.
Like I said, the governor is useless. Soldiers are too.
I convinced him to cooperate. I can influence bodies, and I find that the interrogated are much more eager to share information once the blood starts to boil in their veins.
Ah, yes. Like I said, this man is handsome, therefore. This is the Grim Dark universe. Has no scars on it.
Thank you. Regrettably, the governor's people showed themselves to be unprepared for the perils of this place. Extracting blade shards from a person's stomach is beyond my powers. I hope that a rogue trader's retinue prove more capable than a group of soldiers fresh off the base. I am positive that not all of the electro-priests within these walls have perished. The heretics spoke of shadows emerging from side alleys to make short work of the cultists invading their abode. I surmise that the entrance to their hiding place is somewhere in the hall near a machine known as the Circular Cogitator. I imagine it's one of the local sacred relics which the electro-priests treat with special piety.
It's taking. Melee. Can't get this. Oh man. Which means how we're gonna cut. This is where I will go. Just finish. plug them to sleep.
Rise
they
to the
recharge
top,
themselves.
or get left in the dust.
Error. Making adjustments.
Failed with a 90%.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Scale. Or machine, right? Uses to do. So.
Pay attention.
Machine, right?
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Oh.
I always keep my options open.
Oh, angles. Shot in the back by shotgun.
Let us not dawdle.
Uh-oh. I'm not a blasphemer. Protect.
I'll make an example out of you.
They don't care. Cool.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
She missed.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Think.
Oh shit. I don't like this. Oh, you don't get. This resolved. Let's do it.
I won't object to it. Naturally. I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
So I still got something left.
For the throne's glory.
I can choose. Alright, what does this do? It's going to increase war. Oh, it's based on willpower bonus? I don't have willpower. Gross. This is amazing. Or it has to be adjacent to the same. Ah, that sucks. I thought it would be arranged. See.
It's as good as done. I am ready for whatever comes.
Loose. Yeah. Let's go. Strength. Got tentacle arms? Let's go. Let's just do.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all. Running binary override. My competencies are not that universal.
Oh, 'cause somebody next to me.
Request approved.
She goes. Miss Cavil.
As the tenets
Slice
demand.
it.
No pleasure.
Still move.
The shadows will see it done.
Should have.
I shall not fail. Trust me. As honor ordained, death is a blessing.
Big.
If I may. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Another enemy down.
Seven.
That is not the Emperor's will. Doubt is for the weak.
No. Oh, what? Oh, I can use this over.
Everyone, step aside. I won't object to it.
So this Force Sword isn't actually giving me this because I don't have. Oh, technically I do. Oh, because of her. See, is it 2 times the psi rate? It's 2 times 1, 2 plus the will. It's 5. Psi rate is 2 now, so it's 5. Set 0.
You never stood a chance.
Wow, I did 26. Not
Running binary override.
I'll do that.
Scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request
believe in second
Yeah, that did no
chances.
damage. Now he's dead.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. Trust me,
Footprints of scarlet.
as the tenants demand. The shadows will come. The other side awaits. Blood is my life. Death is my duty.
Hiding places nearby. Yeah, we just pulled them out of their hiding place and murdered them.
I always have a backup plan.
Operation successful.
Sing this canticle too. Scalp. Oh. Hmm. I'll go with that one. Seems like it would be too. I'll go with the closed circuit. Let us fill our souls with gratitude, Lord. Circuit. Sacred charges. Soul. Oh, I failed. Oh. How do I figure that out?
Keep your wits about you. Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Go through here. It's not.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Let the blood flow!
Oh. Okay. I don't know when or how it's gonna explode. We've been ambushed. Alright, Cavil.
I am your blade and shield. Trust me. As honor ordains. Trust me. Killing no pleasure.
Say that.
Out of my way!
Yeah, she dodges bullets.
Guided by faith! As the Emperor commands, I act. I will not! I'll do it.
His board so
Chaos
out.
guides me.
Just keep out. Cover there.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Running binary code right. Request approved.
That was more.
My vow is to serve.
Not yet. Not by
Nice.
your hand.
See it. She's not shocked.
I have read tomes of military tactics. As duty demands.
There. Stronger.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Death is a blessing.
Strong.
Who if not me? On it.
Henrix.
Let's see to it.
as the tenants demand. I shall not fail. As honor ordained. Come, the other side awaits.
Back to
The
start
shadows will
place.
see it done.
As to the weak.
Stars.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Faith without...
Wow. Never mind. He's not out there anymore. Lightning. So
A dance of blades and shadow.
I'll make it happen.
I'll have a some shooting.
Yet another enemy down. I will lead us to fortune.
Oh, but
Do you require inquisitorial approval? I'll take it from here.
The light of terror shines for us.
snipe.
I did it?
Trader.
The machine gun runs the site.
Always keep your eye on the price. That's how it's done.
That's what I. Oh, hammer. He does more. Alright, don't fail again. Let's go.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Good experience.
Just as I planned. That's how it's done.
Okay.
I always keep my options open.
Aim for the heart next time.
Oh god.
What ails you?
They fear to look at me because of
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming
The
near.
dead know nothing, and so do the ignorant. You cannot trick death. It will claim me one day. There is life in you yet. Use it wisely.
House Orselio thanks you.
I will mend the thread between body and soul. There is life in
grateful.
you yet. Wisely.
I needed that.
I will mend the thread between
Should've paid a
body
little
and
bit more
soul.
attention.
Your
No.
assistance is much
Your
appreciated.
time has not yet come.
I needed that.
Sucks. She's good.
Is there money to be made?
Oh shit. Cycle discontinued. Oh. Severe violation of purity. Yeah. It's bad. Let's kill them all. Fine. Ew. I don't want to put on. Oh. He's got a tentacle. A gun. How are they not going to notice him? The symbols hold the words of their prayers. Ew. She is so. Takes everything to 150%. I'm not immune to electricity. Yeah, I'm not gonna survive that either. I don't want to put on those things. This is the Grim Dark universe, and when they say that evil touches symbols, I kind of believe. We're gonna murder them. Hopefully, don't fail. This isn't good.
Join me in prayer.
Snipe. Away. Charge.
I'll make an example out of you.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
So she can murder Hope. So, scale.
Doubt is for the weak. Strike is a prayer. As the Emperor can eradicate it.
So she's needed a sniper rifle this whole time. Promise the
I
boys.
serve the ruinous powers. Out of my way.
Running close to 4.
Taking damage to bulk.
Alright. Cabela's turn. Cabela?
Trust me.
I will trust you to murder everything.
Death comes in silence. As the tenants caught by the web. Death is a blessing. Trust me.
I said these two will die.
Come. The other side awaits.
Chaos guides me.
Trying to shoot her.
Out of my way.
Yes. Stab her.
Ah!
Isn't this a job for face the navigator's might?
Someone survive. Spell stats.
I bring mercy and retribution.
Naturally. Let's see to it.
Back off.
I'll see to it personally. Who if not me? I don't need luck. I have strategy. You never stood a chance.
Oh, wow.
Explorers know one route. Forward. Request approved. The Omniscient knows all. Comprehends.
Guides me.
Yes. Attack.
Glory on my mouth.
Manageable.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. I refuse. Faith without eradicated. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Go.
Death to the weak.
It's her death.
I serve the ruinous powers.
I am your blade and shield. Killing brings me no pleasure. Death is a blessing.
Oh, maybe you. first.
As honor ordains. The shadows will see it done. As honor ordains. I am your...
Something has torn the veil.
That's not good. It's turning into.
Me? Try to die with grace, at least.
All right. Moment of truth. And we.
Let the blood of the wicked be shed, as thou hast willed. A tribute to the undying emperor. I shall not fail. One foe or 100.
Did he just kill himself? I saved him.
I am your shadow.
Wow. She really went. Awesome and let's do it.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
This isn't the right one. We went through all that. It's not even. Searching for this earlier. Called for Pascal. Why do they have to talk in this? Don't tell me Pascal is a clone. Spell. Circuit restoration. Wait, he's turning into an evil robot? Yep. That's exactly what. Save him. Just shock him. That'll fix him. Wait, what? That worked? I figured he would be dead. This universe makes no sense to me. So he's not here. Stay up. Sure.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
I feel like I'm missing something. I didn't have to do that. Wow. Is he now gonna bang in my? Magnetic meditation. Does that even to me? For whatever reason, Windows lowered my volume back down to 50%. I love Windows. Windows is my favorite. It's like these tech priests that I don't understand. Alright, tell me about Abel. Dar Impulse 6? He was receiving visions. Not strange at all. The secret design. Ah, yes. That makes so much sense. Tell me about this place. Stop talking in mumbo jumbos and tell me who you are. So, the thing that they believe in is momentum? It's a very strange thing to believe in. Momentum is the force that the machine god gave to the universe? And yeah, their power plant powers the entire planet. Great. Not scary. And it wasn't even here to begin with. They found it 4,000 years ago and brought it here. And then just hoped for the best. Ugh. Creepy people. Ugh. They boil their eyeballs. I understand everything. Not sarcastic at all. Of course, the creepy Inquisitor guy says that it's a great hiding spot. Yeah, seems good. You hit there and you murdered them. Yes, good. I love it. God. I was attacked by people who look like electro priests. Yep, I did kill the good people. He won't allow people to help him. It's okay for me to enter this place because plot armor. But if people from the military enter, they are heretics and must be killed. Makes sense. Even Heinrichs is confused. I am not dogmatic. I cannot say that.